The union or union all statement are used to join two sets of data together. No join criteria is specified here, but we do require that both sets have the same number of output fields and should also be of the same data types. The Venn diagram on the right shows set A union set B, where we return all details from both sets as highlighted in green. In our code example on the left, the first SQL statement is to identify customers with an address in California that are active. The second SQL statement is to identify customers with addresses that are not active, and by using a union statement, we can join these two datasets together. By using the union statement, the resulting data will remove any duplicate rows, whereas if we use the union all statement, this would return duplicate rows in our output from both sets. By default, tables in SQL typically don't record duplicate rows, so if you are trying to implement a union all statement and output duplicate rows into a table, then you will need to create a table that allows for duplicate rows. In our first SQL statement, we want to return active customers in California. Active in this case is represented by a Boolean value of 1 or 0. A Boolean value implies a true or false statement, and in SQL, it can be represented in many different ways. In our scenario, we have a single integer value of 1 for true and 0 for false, but you may also see the use of a single character of y for yes or true and n for no or false. There are many scenarios where we will want to join two or more sets of data together. Another example might be if we have been running a number of weekly marketing campaigns and we don't want to send out marketing information to the same customers for any of the subsequent weeks. We would then union the marketing campaign customers from the previous week's runs into a single table, which we can then use to exclude from our next set of customer campaigns. Let's take a closer look at what's going on in this SQL statement. Note that we cannot union more than two tables together. So in this scenario, I have first union two tables, campaign week 1 and campaign week 2 together, which we can then combine with a second union statement with campaign week 3. The resulting list of customers can then be used in our main SQL statement as a subquery within our where clause to perform an exclusion of customers. In this scenario, we are saying where customer ID from our campaign table is not in our subquery of customers from campaigns week 1, 2, and 3 that we have defined within our union statement. To summarize, the union statement provides us with a very powerful tool to allow us to combine tables and data sets together where we may not ordinarily have a common join type between two tables, or the resulting data may be from two disparate source systems which we need to combine together as part of our analysis. That's all for the union statement, and I'll see you in the next section.